Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to stream. We are playing more Beacon Pines today. I am excited to get back into it. Da-da-da-da. Hello! Also, hello, Sneck. Hello, Roman. And hi, Jumble. How are you guys? Oh, where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Oh, such an emo song. Okay. Where are you?
Chapter 4.
And his name is John C.
Okay.
Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Jet. Hop. Hop. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rolo. Where is she? Gran! Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rolo is safe and sound. My face is fuzzy. Ooh. Okay. Maybe she's upstairs. Granny? Granny?
Luca was alone.
Where is she?
The house was empty.
So, Grant's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Okay. Sleep we will.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and
Fishing
plucked
with
out a bee.
bees.
He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize.
Crystallize? Hello? Hi, Crown!
You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
That's a fucking terrible nightmare. What the fuck? That's a terrible fucking
Luca's
nightmare.
eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Hello? I don't speak alien.
Faintly, he could hear Rolo amongst the noise.
Which I can't hear Rolo amongst the noise. Luca! Rolo, is that you? Hi, Tori. Luca. There? Rolo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Lolo's voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of blank. I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda? They seem more interested in... blah 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 for now, at least. I'm good, how are you? Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Hold on. Someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Something getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rolo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Okay, we're sprinting. Did Grandma ever come home? I guess not. Maybe she's dead.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Granny. And who the fuck are you people? So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we'll could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How is Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Operation Sparkplug? Who named it that? Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Fran, why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Oh, fuck! Bitch, you scared me. Hey, Luca. Ah! Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver, excuse me, and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your grandma doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Hi, Uvix, how are you? Aren't you coming out? No, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See you, Luca. I'm great, thank you for asking. Ooh, hello. What are y'all doing here? I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. They didn't see me. How did they not see? I'm right here. How did they not see? Oh, can I do this thing with the dad? Is there any more bait I can pick?
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
There we go. Ooh! Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. That is an interesting phrase. Is an interesting phrase. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. You're gonna drink it, aren't you? Hey, yo. For a hard... It was in the game. All I did was read it. Okay, all I did was read it. The kitty cat on my lap, by the way. Pinky. Look at the cute little baby. Making biscuits. That was cat hair all over my keyboard. Rolo! Rolo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr, right. Mr. Kerr. Mr. Kerr said you were all right. Oh, that static is annoying. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? Oh! Hello? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped
What?
Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself
Luca stared at the
anymore.
ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh? You gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rolo? It's not safe, Luca. Rolo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this that makes my brain hurt. Arboreal domicile. Dun, 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 dun. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here, and I'll see what they want. Oh my god, there's so many of you. What the fuck? How did you multiply? Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. You have time for an informal chat. We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Fucking zombies out here. Hi, Shiro, how are you? We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
You're gonna jump out the fucking window? Hi, Uchiha, how are you? Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Where Rolo had constructed his MCDC.
MCDC, really?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Okay,
From behind
okay.
the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward.
Oh,
a warm
shit.
smile on his face.
Aw, I'm happy you're happy to see me. The fuck do you want, you hyena bitch? Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he is sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rolo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Ooh, angry. Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rolo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently.
What even
at
is
the
that? It looks like a
smirking face
plunger.
of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to
Kerr
this.
turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
So much for your defense
As the
system,
clipboards
Luca.
began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Oh, we died.
That escalated quickly.
Oh, we died.
Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Oh, we died. Oh, we died. Oh no, I want to go back here. This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
Oh! 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 Okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay. Okay. Before we go into this, I don't know if we can... I want to go back here first, because this is a different branch of the story. So I want to see
Well,
if this changes
to
anything
bust
before
out
we
the
move on to the
tickles.
other part of it. Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening
Iggy's
us.
eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh no. Oh no, my new friends. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this outcome. Oh, what a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze
Beck
in your
shook the
hair.
ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god. Oh no, my new friends!
Chapter 4.
I'd rather Iggy have been fucking... Aww.
The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay, so we're back here. So this branch of it... This branch that we're on right now is the one we've progressed the farthest. The left branch is where we went by ourselves because Rollo was caught, and the right branch was when we went with Rollo and Rollo was caught by somebody else. So I want to progress this side. Look, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a
Roxy and
panic?
Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rolo. Luca, I need to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
Of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rolo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating the lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit. We hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and it's all my fault. And now my best friend might never come back. Wow. Just... wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rolo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rolo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here, leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. I can't actually go back this time.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Oh, fuck. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fellow like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. The dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet? Not yet. A long time for a boy to lose his way. Rolo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. What's the fucking music? What's with the music? Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind
I don't like
eyes
the music.
Warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a shame looking
There
behind
was
those
a
eyes.
shame lurking behind those eyes.
Oh shit, is this the guy in the fucking outfit? The masked dude, maybe?
A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rolo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. Got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh
Oh
bellowed
shit!
from his chest.
I was right. I right? I was right. Is that the guy? I was right. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you
Luca
safe.
attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands
The
now.
door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. What? What is happening?
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from
I
under his
fucking knew it! I didn't say it, but I knew it! It was a I knew it.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule.
I knew it when you said it didn't fucking
gravity's
work.
whim.
I knew it.
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
It's an
He felt
elevator.
a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Oh, shit.
Wait. No.
Huh?
This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Guys, I fucking knew it. Holy shit. Ow. I'm so proud of myself right now. I'm so smart. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we have to go back because I can't do anything else here. This is a story about struggle. You played part of this branch already. Skip to where you
Chapter
left
3.
off.
Everything's fine. The next morning, only the sound.
Yeah, we were here already. We also saw this already. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed? He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular. I can't read anymore, guys. Jesus Christ. Seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. I like the way you said enthusiastic. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. Why? Does it matter if it's the same? No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Why does it matter if he gets the top? Who are you calling, Grandma? Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Grandma, what are you doing? Oh! Oh, it's Rolo, my best friend! Okay, sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. You make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies. No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, wait. Oh, a kid down here. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There's a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca, even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Sorry. Off for my deliveries. I talk to any of you people? Oh, I talk to you. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demand.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories of the silly festival. Well, yes. That is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the things going on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And, you know, change is dangerous. You finish that thought. I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Damn, she angry. She angry. Can I talk to him? No, back. No, okay. Can I talk to you? Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luca, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Yawn. They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Hey, Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? And what sort of weird things? Stuff going on at that old Valentine building. You might have said I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. Oh, I talked about that already. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Hey, hands off, lady. This is precious merchandise over here. You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. so cute, running around in a little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh. I'm ready to help, Mama. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama. Hiya, Roxy. Luca? I'm helping. Wow, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. Oh. In. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice. A sloth? Gadzooks, they've shrunk the wait
Jeff
stuff.
slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing? He's been pretty busy these days. I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya? Sure thing. I've been in the mood for something sweet. You got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth? A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Grilled cactus? The heart wants what it wants. Okay. Eat burger? Oh. Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Now that's a burger with a bite. Or with bite. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a
Luca
month.
glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Yeah, the needles were still in that. Did I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. The silver lining is without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Coming right up. He wants cold cuts with some chili. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. That's perfect, thank you. Like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. Ingredients, but I just did all that. Okay then. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Okay, so it was delivered jam to Mr. Nuncreed and Mr. Tolliver. Where's Mr. Nuncreed at again? Not in there, right? No. Are you in here? It has to be somewhere over here. Some weird stuff going on in the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say anything about the old warehouse, but empty hives and stampede.
Kato motioned to the book in front of.
Oh, yeah, we already did this. You're saying it someone makes sense for someone new to be using the warehouse. Nature abhors a vacuum. Okay. Hello, kid. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace. Catch you later. After that, Space Cadet.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. I got the achievement nerd. Oh my god. What if I give him the jam if I don't give it to the other one first? Because Grandma said I had to give it to the other people first. Well, what if I do? I'm kind of curious. What happens if I don't give it to Mr. whatever his face was first? Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment. Then
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy
Luca
today.
handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Well, I'll have to finish this batch off quicker than normal. You tell her to go ahead and get started on my next order. You got it. I don't think it really matters, I guess. I don't know where Mr. Tolliver is, though. It's the squirrel, isn't it? Or no. Is that him? It's not you, right? No. Where's the other dude? Not up here. Piper? Hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break. I did all this already. Okay, where's Mr. Tolliver? Did I miss him out here? I don't remember where Mr. Tolliver was. Is he over here? Oh, okay, not that way. Somewhere here. He wasn't in the library. He wasn't in the diner. Is there a different store that I missed? What, Town Hall? Confused. Where is Mr. Tolliver? Also, hi, Reaver. Sorry, I'm very involved in this. I don't know where Mr. Tolliver is. He fishing?
to a sort of...
The fuck is he? I don't know where he is. You back here? Oh. Where is he? I feel like I've been everywhere. Confused. Oh, wait, can I go down? Oh my god, there's a whole other place down here. Oh shit, okay. I wanna go in here. I did not realize that there was another place to go.
Beacon Pines is a great town.
Is it?
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. The vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow.
Wee 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 wee.
In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow
Why do you
a better
sound like this?
tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose.
So interesting.
But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will
That
follow
is
his
interesting.
example and grow a bountiful future.
I didn't know he died
Paid for by the Valentine family and the
in
Valentine
that
Fertilizer Company Representative.
experiment that they did in the beginning. Huh. That was unhelpful. How do you keep the ice cream cold? You keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold? How do they keep somewhere cold cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. I want ice cream.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apple. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Eep.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver
He
fumbled
said
the
eep.
apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on
Mr.
them.
Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for bringing this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. This is my last delivery. Can I leave the basket here with you? Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Why are you being so weird about it? Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. I'm 12? I'm 12. I didn't think I'm 12? Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Well... Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, We just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's
Beck
name?
locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh. So Beck's adopted, right? Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. Just that, for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy as possible on you. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome? I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Eaten by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I am back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. She's so cute. I love her. He might be my favorite, although Rolo's also adorable. I wanted to... I should have came down here. Where'd they go? They disappeared. I wanted to touch this pump. Or... Why does it make that sound? Oh. I gotta play that funky music watermelon bongo. That's hilarious. Can I put that somewhere? Yeah, anyways. That's funny. Guess we can meet her at the house then, huh? Oh, it's you. Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Why does he sound like that? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one, and they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it. The difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest
Jeff
outfit...
dug through his pockets for a bit.
It's gonna give me old sticky candy. Is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. Oh, okay. Nice talking to you. Meet Beck at the creepy gate. So, who all lives in that house? Oh, hi, Ferret. Long time no see. Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. That creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves, so it's empty and boring. Pretty much. But what a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the fowl harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time I mentioned this foul harvest thing, and you all use the same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Such a cute little cottage. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle
Beck
that.
took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Moodwills? I would have called them Moldwills if you... Why'd you spell it like that?
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root.
Oops, sorry, water bottle.
Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma, over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck. I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little
Luca
tired.
wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. Though, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Oh! Oh. Because they killed the other one. Oh. Oh shit. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture. It is something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best, and some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't...
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo
Luca
soon.
glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh. I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful
Luca
around here.
wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. You at the festival, Beck. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Clouds began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds began. Rumble?
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
The roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Oh. Hold on. That's kind of loud. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside you before you catch a cold. Oh, I'm back inside. Luca, Nelly will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum.
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47
Luca
days.
wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave
Ew.
a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little, but weird can be cool.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards, some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. Oh, you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. These flowers would last long if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them, is all. Oh wow! Willow and I have a radio just like the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. Seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. But when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Aw. Well, at least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
You ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. Gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Rah.
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you enroll at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm kind of curious though. What happens if she comes with us? Oh, it's the bat chick. Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out, when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yup, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way Eris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find all this out? Good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Okay. Poor kid. How come the mushrooms glow at night? I didn't realize that. I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. Okie dokie. Phone booth is on. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Run, 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 run. She's still reading her book over here. Oh, you gotta go to bed. Oh, shit. Excuse me. What are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means that all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No? That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. What the... Interesting. Okay. Rollo, are you still up there? I'm sorry. Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back, never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle, and it always meant one thing.
Angry. You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason. I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, Storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. You needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you. And you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word. That's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want. I can't speak anymore, guys. Help. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? And that's what you think? Then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, but at least my Pa is still around.
Hung in the cold
Whoa,
night air.
whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, that's fucked up, dude. Rollo, you can't say that.
Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
You can't say
but
that.
It was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rollo. Dang it. That's fucked up, Luca. I'm so sorry he said that to you. I just magically spawned here. If Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. So what do I do?
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Rollo. What a jerk. Call me a bad friend? Ooh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. I should don't get an achievement from them. I guess I'm never supposed to make friends. Oh, he's crying. Oh no, baby. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable.
Luca dozed off again.
Oh. Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. I wasn't hungry. Just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. Your plan just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. I'll need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Never anything interesting at the festival anyways. What's that soccer ball icon for? The soccer ball icon for... What's the icon for? What do I do with that? Ah.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Wow.
Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Oh? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwell. You said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? I was just stopping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want to bite before bedtime.
Realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad? Where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People.
Oh.
Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
What?
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar. As if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror, the doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad. If you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward, and in a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine? Anything you want to talk about? Say it! Hello! Thank you! It's actually not my birthday yet. It's next week. Thank you! I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever your Rolo thought about doesn't matter. But he
silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. He said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. Like a stretch. Felt good. Stop growling at each other, mister. Stop growling. Stop growling. Stop it growling. Stop your growling. Stop growling at me. Why are you growling at me? Growling at me. Why are you growling at me? Stop growling at me. Stop it. You stop growling at me. Why are you so angry? Huh? Why Kitty Cat so angry? Why are you so angry? Huh? Why are you so angry, miss? You're so angry. So cranky. Stop being 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 cranky. Stop it. You stop. Stop it. You're so angry. Why are you so angry? You're so grumpy. You're so grumpy. Give you nuggies. Chillax, dude. Chillax. He's so angry. I don't know if you heard him growling at me. He's so upset. Except. I get a little bit out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo,
Luca
doesn't
gave
it?
a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
Have to find Rolo. Oh, there you are. Luca, Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find
Luca
him.
looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. Only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Guessing that's the library. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an excuvai. And it's not just the beetles. This morning, I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. This town's falling apart. The weather is still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pondering is gonna change any of that. Oh, pandering? Exactly. But the lemonade at that drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while I sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Unique New York. Oh, don't mind me. It's warming up for my big
Mr.
ceremony
Kerr pointed to his
speech.
grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of what sock? Every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained sound again. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, Hey Jeff, everything alright? Huh? Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't ya?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
They're everywhere. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the foul harvest. I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Okay though? Y'all have to say. Hi Luca, how's Griffin doing? What? Oh,
Sorry,
nothing.
all became flesh.
It's pretend I didn't say anything. Who's Griffin? Met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice cold ink. Heavens. No time for fractured friendships. You are Griffin? No. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about, but I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Like, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's all for the good of the family. It's not suspicious at all. Yawn. I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's why I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Who's PH? Hey Luca, so you're done at the library? Huh?
Griffin
Oh, nothing.
looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Okay. Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, the building regulations. That's great. Census taking, emergency services. Okay, bye. The last place to go is over here. Library, somewhere quiet. Hey, Luca.
Eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. The first? Oh, didn't think that was all, did you? Rello does go all out, doesn't he?
Straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a
Cutter
tissue.
stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay, let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. If you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. King dies, you need book? Hi Jace, still working through the newest Hankatomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know? Hankatomic's shrinko-ray doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else? Bingo! That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers please. Oh, right, sorry.
Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic Luca grabbed natural photography.
I don't think that's it.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hankatomic, issue number 4. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hankatomic.
What? Ha! You found it!
Removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hankatomic, issue 5.
That was easy.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I have a special flashlight needed to reveal it, but I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb, parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see
Cutter began
here.
flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such
He
a
continued
grift.
flipping.
Only found in grub arts.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in grub art. Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then? Good luck on the rest of your scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Down here. Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. Thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca shrugged,
something.
taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh, yeah. That's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He
Ew.
reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Gross. Oh, come
He shook off the
on.
bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up
Luca
the step.
finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Sigh. This is going to be a whole thing. I know where to go next. Oh, nope. I went backwards by accident. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me
Mooney
one.
waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Still cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Good luck, Luca. It takes flight but has no wings. Final task of friendship brings? I don't know this one. Takes flight but has no... A balloon? Oh, it's right here. Hey! Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned
Rolo
this.
sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Lights. Thanks. You didn't have to go all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. Everything that happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. That was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk
Luca
now.
threw himself at Rolo, hugging him
Aww.
as tightly as he could.
Dudes, Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? You could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? You could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. I'm too curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down. What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. The little balloons when you run, so cute. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
What?
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
What?
We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried everything I've done. I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that.
What?
Love, Gran.
I love you too,
Luca
Gran.
folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
That sounds ominous. What the fuck? How about that letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go all that trouble just to apologize. I know. But we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. And after I ruined everything with my big mouth, that was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Hello.
Luca was at a loss for words.
I'm Pixelated Adventure, how are you?
But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
I'm good, how about you? Festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
What? Aw, what was that? Aw, man, we missed
It
fireworks?
was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Oh. What? 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 What?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
What the
The
fuck?
end.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it.
The fuck?
We are just going to have to
fuck
sort
was
through them
that?
all until we find the one that fits.
What the fuck was... You can go back and do that one. Or I can go back and do this one.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night.
Thank you for the head
Moonlight
pat.
filtered down,
Did
shimmering in the treetops.
the head pat didn't work. Then let's fix this. Hey Wicked Digit, how are you? There we go. Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolo I'd tell him
Luca
about...
stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promise you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've gotta tell me. Okay, you can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
You're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place. It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. Oh shit. That's Eris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. That means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now this is what I was talking
Beck's
about.
voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything? I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see that look on the Reaper's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with this with the potential collateral damage. Oh, for your nap, and thank you for the hydrate. I needed that. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Grandma! 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 It's Grandma? It's the Grandma. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? It's the Grandma. Grandma, what the fuck are you doing?
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
It's the Grandma, dude. What? An answer I can certainly respect. Grandma, what the fuck are you doing?
Tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Jan gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused right now.
Chapter 5.
What?
What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
I think you just got drugged by Grandma. What? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit. For the last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
Board finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Well, maybe you'll try minding your P's
Mr.
and Q's.
Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it. Absolutely. If you'll just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash. Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. Would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give him a good hard bop right in the kisser. Oh, Gran tells me to keep away from the clipboards. That's good. That's good. Your Gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Bye, weirdo. Goodbye, weirdo. What are they doing out here? Another day, another dollar. See you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all the perennial harvest folks order the same drink? Decaf cappuccino with extra foam. Why? I don't know. I just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait. What are they doing out?
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it
The
without
mayor
you.
gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense. That reminds me. I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes, she has been indisposed of late. Isn't much like me, does she? Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' he
Kerr
was.
locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family, present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival, all of this. There's gotta be 100 down-on-their-luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines? You know what I love most about the agriculture business? Seeds. Seeds. Yep, little bundles of
With a
potential.
glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special. You see potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge, and their right leadership, of course. Oh. Good night, Mayor Valentine. The fuck? So much weird, shady shit. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. Ooh, my voice. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Okay. Where were we? So what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo? He's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his foul harvest. About damn time you tell me about what this foul harvest thingy is. It's kinda a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Ooh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. The Valentines grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big but. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. Something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water, or the air, or the soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. Everyone blamed the Valentines. Foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Eesh. Next year, the crops came back, but something was different. Plant a crop, do everything right. It's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why? Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels, one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. We'd better get going. It's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Spec. Must be Rolo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rattled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks. Hey Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah? While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. It can't be too safe these days. Oh. Oh god. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish. I like that one. I have to throw something at it. Oh. Hey, Forticani. Alright, you have a good rest of your day. Where'd you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are you sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess? Oh, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seems more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. Keep saying it was a man. You're wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go when I ran. Dang, that's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran. wearing the same sort of hazmat
Rolla
suit.
let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. Let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. We're almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your gran in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. Your leader is your gran. She tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know, we haven't talked much since she moved in. Your gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Do you know your gran before? Not really, no. It'd been years since I'd seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure your gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family, but you're right. Luca, your gran is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. Need to investigate your house. If my gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear and we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good snoop. Yeah, you can count me in.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder.
Actually, gonna end it there because my voice is tired and I have stream tonight at 9:30 and I want to rest my voice a little bit before then. So, I'm sorry, but we're ending it here. I will continue this. I might play this again on Thursday. But for now, we'll read out. Who's online? Warrior stream. They think. No, we'll raid. We'll raid Warrior since it's his birthday week. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back tonight with some repo. With some friends. You're more than welcome to come stop by, say hi, lurk. And the punishment wheel still for gift subs. And yeah, before then though, make sure you guys take a nap if you need to, hydrate, eat, and I will see you all then. Bye-bye!
Well then, that was rough.